What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I'm Michigan Sports Talk here, and yet again Michigan loses in a brutal close loss, this time in double overtime against Illinois, as they lose in double overtime 91-87. We're gonna go ahead and get right into it. So if you guys are new around here, make sure you guys go ahead, drop a like on the video, comment down below, and subscribe for more. I greatly appreciate it, but this one really hurt. Michigan could have used this win really a lot. It was a very hard fought game, a lot of questionable calls, fouls, missed calls, but you know that you're gonna get that in such a close game, I think. But let's go ahead and start this. Just in the second half, Michigan was down 9. We only had one timeout because we wasted 3 of them in the first half. However, we saved that timeout and used it at the end of the game to potentially win the game at the end. But Kobe Buffkin, he had 23 points and 6 rebounds in this one. He led the comeback for Michigan when they were down by 9, brought Michigan all the way back in the game, and eventually hit 2 3-pointers in a row to give them a 1-point lead. But Illinois just kept fighting. Matthew Meyer had 24 points. Terrence Shannon Jr. had 21 points. However, half of those points came from free throws. Don't even want to get into it, but RJ Melendez also had 12 points, and Ty Rodgers had 14 points. It was all Terrence Shannon Jr. and Matthew Meyer for Illinois, which kind of hurts because Michigan should have landed Terrence Shannon Jr. in the transfer portal. For Michigan, Hunter Dickinson had a big game, 31 points, 16 rebounds, and again, Kobe Buffkin with 23 points, and Jet Howard with 15 points. Towards the end of the game, Jet Howard hit the game-tying 3 to ultimately send Michigan to overtime 70-70. It was then in double overtime. Michigan was rolling. Jet Howard hit another 3. Michigan went up by 3 early on in the second overtime. Michigan then went up by 7. Everything was going their way, and they were up by 7 with about a minute and 40 seconds left in the first overtime. Then Illinois came all the way back, and they tied it. Terrence Shannon Jr. had an and one and an opportunity to give Illinois a 1-point lead. He missed the free throw, and they went to double overtime. That was Michigan's chance again to win the game. They were up by 7, just had defensive breakdowns, and they couldn't get a bucket on offense. They really should have won the game there in the first overtime. Also, at the end of regulation, Michigan had a chance to win it at the buzzer. Juwan Howard took a timeout. They gave it to Dickinson. He missed the layup. And so that's 2 chances right there. Michigan could have won this game. Then double overtime, Illinois pretty much led the whole way in double overtime. Michigan was playing catch up. And quite frankly, you really didn't go to Kobe Buffkin that much in double overtime. Kept going to Hunter Dickinson down low. Had multiple chances to get back in it. We were down by 3 for the longest time there. We just had empty possessions on offense, and it came down to the last play. Juwan took a timeout, 6 seconds left, drew up a perfect play, wide open Joey Baker, and he airballed a 3 for the tie, and that's how Michigan lost 91-87 after fouling Terrence Shannon Jr., and he put the nail in the coffin, put Illinois up by 4. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the game. Michigan falls to 17-13. It was a brutal loss. Would have been so huge to win it. Michigan would have went to 18-12 on the season. They would have remained in second place in the Big Ten and still had a chance of a share at the Big Ten title. However, Purdue did have to lose both of their last games. Probably wouldn't have happened, but I'm going to be breaking down the Big Ten standings here in a little bit. But Michigan goes on the road to Indiana to close out the season on Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. They take on number 15 Indiana. It is a must win for Michigan. If they lose, they will ultimately have to win probably 2 games in the Big Ten tournament. However, if they win, they will set themselves up very nicely and could potentially get still a double bye in the Big Ten tournament. So that's a huge game. It is a must win. Michigan did lose by only 1 point at home against Indiana. Another game they should have won. There's a lot of games they should have won this season. But Michigan moves all the way down to number 7 now in the Big Ten standings. Actually, excuse me, they moved down to number 6 according to ESPN in their Big Ten standings. It is a 6-way tie for second place right now. But pretty much all you guys need to know is Purdue plays Illinois on Sunday. Michigan plays Indiana on Sunday. if Purdue beats Illinois and Michigan beats Indiana, Michigan should have a double bye because that will move Indiana and Illinois down in the rankings. Michigan has to win for sure though, and they will either need Iowa, Maryland, Indiana, Illinois all to lose, or not all to lose, just one of those teams has to lose. But obviously Michigan has to take care of business against Indiana on Sunday, so there's still life left for Michigan's NCAA tournament hopes. They got to take care of business on Sunday and win a couple games in the Big Ten tournament. But that is going to wrap up today's video. Michigan loses in a brutal, tough loss in double overtime, 91-87 against Illinois. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below, and I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. We will see you guys in the next video. Peace.